Welcome to Biomutant. Hey, there's some e-waste. A challenge. Zap. Rad. Shot through. Got to be frank with you, a building like this doesn't come across as a doghouse, but it is. Breathe in that day shine. Looks like the cables need to be replugged in steps to match each sequence in order to generate a buzz strong enough to make things happen. Nice. That rearrangement should be enough to let enough electric current pass through the board. sun's setting, so it's getting colder too. Pick your path carefully by whatever you can see. An old munch house. Imagine having hot food brought to you. Go on, catch it. Charge them. Bullseye. You need to align the knobs so that they match. Finding things both here and there. Listen to all that night noise. As long as you're happy about it. Vump is the place to be, obviously. Let's see. Go on, catch it. The hours fly by in the dark. The Wingnut Chug Tunnel. It goes on forever. Took care of it. Gross. This place stinks. Right on. Itchy trigger finger. Watch for trouble. Could come from any corner. Ah, see that e-waste? Always handy. That's Camp Thistle, and it's about. Maybe this was worth your while. The world is getting colorful again. This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions. Is grateful you chose that. You can't be good without doing good for others. Choo-Choo says he knew you'd come through. If someone makes a stop at your station, it's for a good reason, but he understands no one gets their tracks greased for free. He'd be happy to part with his spare grease sprinkler, as he believes it's a great fit for any of your business that needs to be unstuck. He keeps it safe in a box on the handcart, in case of emergency. Yes, for something catastrophic, like something squeaky in need of greasing or an ointment to ease the pain in these dark times in general. Choo-Choo says you should help yourself to the grease sprinkler. He's convinced you'll put it to good use, as there are lots of stuckies out there that need greasing to open. Seems glad you think so. You're on the right rail. Choo-Choo says he can't wait to get out of this place. You should go see the Lotus Tribe. Their riffraff headquarter is a sight to behold. Glad to see you brightening the world along with the day. Says you should take it easy. Choo-Choo says he can't wait to get out of this place. Says... You shouldn't worry about smashing up the box. Choo-Choo has no use for it now. Choo-Choo says he feels strongly about helping his next, just like you did for him. He's convinced there was a bigger reason you met. Sometimes the wrong train will take you to the right place. He believes you've got what it takes to make a difference. He's witnessed it himself. Says fate is like the rails. They lead in certain ways, and you can only fight that for so long if you want to get anywhere. Choo-Choo's thrilled you found the Ark. Just imagine how much faster than a chug that thing must be, and no rails needed. Bets it could fly circles around any chug yard. Makes him dizzy to think about it. The world's on the mend, so no need to leave it. But just think of all the places the Ark could take you. Says he's happy to see the Ark in your hands. Knows you'll go great places with it and do some good. Wonders who you might call aboard the Ark with you.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
After spending a life on the rails, he's eager to ride the skies with you. Just let him pack his rollerboard, and he'll roll aboard. Choo-Choo says he's ready to pack up and leave. Wishes there was someone big enough to stand up to the jumbo puff. Says you should... Asks you not to let the Ark roll away without him. He'll be there. Choo-Choo wants to bring that back home. A sealed deal. Nothing here has ever known the cold. Wiz says that there's no plan to confront the Merkpuff until the octopod is properly armed. He knows you'll need something that packs enough boom to put a dent in that shell, or better yet, head. Pyro sticks will do the trick. He says his old friend Boom makes all things that go bang. There's a rumor that some of Boom's pyro sticks shot off and are out there roaming free. You should keep an eye on the horizon for pyros. If you're fast, you have a shot at catching some of them before they go off. Boom has named the place Puff Duff Bluff. It sounds silly, but it's an accurate description considering most of the pyros are duds, seeing as they're as old as the old world. It's time for an adventure, for good or bad. That's a bang plant, where Toxanol used to make all sorts of splody things before it blew up in their faces. Glad to see some wood scrap there. Have you ever seen so much green? Go on, catch him. That looks like an unbanged pyro stick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off. Wish you'd packed a poncho? The pyro sticks will cause a bang, but targeting is on you. At least now you have a chance to hurt the Merc Puff where it counts. You should aim for the head. That's the Merc Puff's weak spot. Thinking doesn't seem to be his strong point. Wiz has been working on another cannon, but instead of pyro sticks, it squirts guppos. Scaly distractions for anyone with an appetite disorder, and irresistible for the Merc Puff in particular. Seems the best way to find guppos is go talk to Gill. He has a natural sonar and knows where the guppos sub the surf. This means you'll have to go visit Gill at Burblebottom. Find Gill and he'll be able to tell you where to find the guppos. He used to run a pet shop stocked with guppos, but since they've become more difficult to find, he's diverted his attention to make them grow in numbers instead of giving them away. There are some gorgeous colours returning to the world. Locked up tight? Let's see. This is Biomutant, residents of... Happy to finally get to meet you. He's seen a lot of things wash up on his miniature shore, but nothing as exciting as you. Says he loves the surf. He'd be in it all day and night if he could. It must have been upstream only to get to this point in your histo-future. But which way are you going now? With the flow or against? It's crazy hard to flipper against the surf, but you can't save the world if you let it sweep you away. Either way, it's a shame the surf has gotten so nasty. Thinks life is like trying to ride a wave. You need to pick the right one, but you don't really know which one that is until you're on top of it. Better to ride a wave than let the perfect one pass you by. Seems to him that there's always another wave coming along. Can't imagine how wonderful it's going to be to surf on gooless goo. The world is going to live. Can't thank you enough for fighting against the goo. Happy you ride alongside the myriad. They bring a real shine to everything they work with. Says they shine so bright. They glitter on the waves. But none of that's nearly as important as enjoying the day, right? He never drank from this pond because of the disgusting things done there. Even the fish stopped drinking here after the pollution made the surf mucked and the air blocked his gills. He figures the Tree of Life isn't drinking either. Or, well, that's not true. He said it does drink, as it has no other choice. It's a tree, but it's forced to drink poison. Claims the surf is poison now. Anything that drinks it becomes poison too, including the Tree of Life. His friend Wiz needs guppos for one reason or another, and Gill is ready to point you in the right direction. But here, you're only going to find dead ones. He's pretty sure Wiz wants them alive. Well, at least the ones that aren't already rotting. If you head in the right direction, you'll find a clean enough bit of surf to snag yourself some guppos. Then you can get them to Wiz for whatever he has in mind. Helping both you and Wiz makes him double happy. The warmth just shoots right through you. The cranks need to be unturned in the right order. Bang Shelter 11G. Too bad these aren't proof against the end of the world. Up for grabs. It's sweatering here.
Westford, I'm in town.
Tells you to go get those guppos. There's some bouncy rubber scrap over there. You can do this. Got it, Bert. Oh, e-waste, hard to find. See that rubber scrap? That'll add a bit of bounce for you. That's an odd thing, don't you think? This is Guppy Grotto. Odd things lurk in the darkest parts of the underworld. Locked. Top-notch finish to this one. Hard to find weapons made this good. Better keep to yourself until morning to be safe. Maybe it's later than you think. Hard to tell at night. Let's see. The Pichu Fortress. Wonder how they'll take you. The gatekeeper says non-allies are open prey this close to their fort. You better watch yourself. Hopes you have patience. The Sifu can't stop himself from talking sometimes. Let's hope this isn't one of those days.
Kahekin burulu kuntifarika kendi
The Pichu tribe supports natural evolution and the dogma that only the strong survive. They want to help evolution on its way by conquering the tribes as they're all too weak in their convictions. The Sifu thinks the World Eaters are destined to destroy the Tree of Life as it's a part of the natural course of evolution. He welcomes you to the Pichu fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
tankenan mikavan aperitosi.
The Sifu says he's got word you already picked a side. However, remember that only one tribe will be left standing at the end of the war.
Seiru suktichi kawam madiha.
You deserve a chance to change your mind. Know that light shines brightest in darkness. The tribe is convinced the world needs a cleansing to start again. He suggests you take their side if you want to be a part of this new beginning, even if it means you must suppress your emotions.
Ewelm samtiri fatem puro chiwi.
It's decided then. You'll go down with the rest of the rival tribe. You won't stand a chance. He'll give you a last chance to betray your current allegiance and join them. Otherwise, he has no choice but to continue considering you an enemy of their tribe.
Kahekin burulu kanmaksa.
Then so be it. He wants you to know that they'll show you no pity at the end of this war. You'll regret you picked the wrong side.
Sendulu waki.
He's concerned you won't challenge your mindset and question whether your current ally is the right ally. But one thing's for sure, you've made another enemy today.
Kahekin burulu.
You lost your chance of being part of something new. Betraying your ally to side with them is a small price to pay for salvation.
Kubada wamrak.
This goodbye is not the end. It simply means he'll be looking forward to the moment you'll meet again.
Sendulu.
He'd hoped you would have joined them by now. The story will go on as long as there is someone there to listen. That seems to be enough guppos to provide the octopod with infinite ammunition. He's surprised the Merc Puff's been able to hold its breath all this time. It's just another proof of the evolutionary change caused by Toxanol's contamination. Being undersurf has meant the Merc Puff has been left alone to munch on the root down there undisturbed. This means the northwest route has suffered more damage than the others. He's sure there's enough time to confront the Merkbuff, but he worries if the world has enough years left to last his lifetime, even if you stop the World Eaters. That sealed the fate of the third World Eater. Just one more to go. Out of Date asked to see you again to congratulate you and let you in on the final phases of his plan. This is your chance to get his priorities aligned with yours. Do right by your tribe and the world at large. Just head back to the Ark. He seemed eager to see you again. He's learned you discovered and activated the last of the Arks. How exciting.
En jij wat never.
That's the only word that really works for it, he's sure.
Tim.
Just imagine how much more of the world you can see in the Ark, now that the world's still going to be around.
Niram estamat karada.
You fought well for the world. You can be proud of that, no matter what.
Nan uyom teva tambati nero.
Questions if you could possibly have any open spaces left for fellow travelers on that Ark of yours.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help...
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
Mai?
Almost can't speak. He's so happy to be joining your voyage, to conquer the skies and everything beyond. Wiz knows it's the same old, but he likes talking to you. Seems surprised you have to go. Might as well just dive in that rain and get wet. Out of Date thinks the time has come to end the conflict between the tribes. There won't be any winners in this war. You should know it's not too late to change direction by visiting another tribe's fort. However, it might be best to stick with the tribe you've chosen already. He believes it'll take someone with a light perspective and key to counterbalance the Sifu's energy in the end. Regardless of the outcome, you need to play your part and conclude the conquest. It'll be over soon. Out of Date reminds you that the time has come to end the tribe war. He's happy to help. Out of Date reminds you that the time has come to end the tribe war. He guesses you're back for more. Says the Tree of Life has plenty to do, so no worries. He guesses you're back for more. Understands you have other places you need to go.
The day is here.